As you watch your little one grow and discover the world, you are likely always looking for those exciting firsts, like their first smile, their first crawl, or their first sounds. But what happens if you notice your 12-month-old is not making those recognizable babbling noises? It is a question many parents ask. If your 12-month-old is not babbling, it is a significant developmental milestone that has not yet been met. Babbling, characterized by repetitive consonant-vowel sounds like ba-ba or dida, is a crucial precursor to spoken language. Its absence at this age often indicates a need for closer observation and potentially professional guidance. The reason babbling is so important is because it is a fundamental part of a baby's speech and language development. Think of it as a baby's first practice ground for talking. During babbling, babies are actively exploring their vocal apparatus, learning to coordinate their lips, tongue, and jaw. This process helps strengthen the oral motor muscles necessary for producing clear speech later on. Beyond the physical practice, babbling also reflects a baby's cognitive and social development. They are learning about cause and effect, understanding that their sounds can elicit a response from you and beginning to imitate the sounds they hear. It is a critical bridge between prelinguistic communication and actual words. A lack of babbling at 12 months can sometimes be a red flag for underlying issues related to hearing, oral motor skills, or even broader neurological development, which is why it is important to address early. So, what can you do to encourage your little one's vocalizations? One of the most effective strategies is to simply talk and interact with your baby as much as possible. Narrate your day, sing songs, and read books. When your baby does make any sound, respond enthusiastically and imitate their sounds back to them. This creates a communicative give and take that encourages them to vocalize more. You can also model clear and simple sounds and words. Use gestures and facial expressions to make communication engaging. If you have been doing these things consistently and still notice a lack of babbling by 12 months, it is always a good idea to consult with your pediatrician. They can assess your child's overall development and, if necessary, refer you to a speech-language pathologist for a more in-depth evaluation. The journey of language acquisition is fascinating and complex. It is interesting to know that speech and language experts often distinguish between different types of babbling. For example, there is canonical babbling, which involves those clear, repetitive consonant-vowel sequences, like ma-ma-ma. Then there is variegated babbling, where babies combine different consonant-vowel sounds, such as ba-da-ga. Both forms are important developmental steps, showing your child is actively experimenting with sound production and preparing for true words. Recognizing the absence of babbling by 12 months is not a cause for panic, but rather an opportunity for proactive support. By engaging with your child, modeling sounds, and seeking professional advice when needed, you are taking important steps to nurture their unique communication journey. Early attention to these developmental cues can make a significant difference in helping your child build a strong foundation for future language skills and confident expression.